Hi guys, and a very warm welcome to another daveswordpress.com video with me, Dave Sargent. And I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's currently subscribed to the Dave's WordPress Marketing Podcast, and also over at my blog, daveswordpress.com, and the exclusive mailing list there. You're great. Thanks so much for your feedback. I really do appreciate it. In today's video, we're actually going to be talking about Bluehost WordPress website hosting and how easy and quick it is to set it up, even for the total beginner. A couple of the features that I love about it is the fact that you get a brand new free domain when you sign up for the WordPress hosting, and also you get unlimited email accounts, and the Bluehost web support is absolutely fantastic with online chat 24/7 pretty much for you to just answer any questions that you need. So it's just really good. So today I'm going to actually show you how quick and easy it is to do that. And if you want to know why I actually switched from Namecheap hosting to Bluehost WordPress hosting, then if you just check out that link there, you can actually go over to my blog at daveswordpress.com and read why I changed. But anyway, let's jump straight in and I'll show you how super easy it is and quick to get this started. I hope you enjoy the video, and please just leave some comments and let me know what you think. Cheers. Okay, so here we are in Chrome. First of all, let's go up here and go to daveswordpress.com/Bluehost, and this will take us to the actual WordPress page for Bluehost WordPress hosting. And as you can see at the moment, I'm not sure when you're watching this, but it's actually only $4.95, and this is the beginning of September 2013 for those of you that are just tuning in. So as you can see, some of the great features are you can get your money back at any time, unlimited space and bandwidth, unlimited email accounts, you get a free domain, and $100 of Google advertising credit, which pretty much everyone does that. But what I like about Bluehost is that, as you'll see in a minute, there is a one-click installation, and I just think this is so good, especially for beginners, but even for the likes of myself who's used WordPress for many years, and I'm sure some of you may be watching as well that maybe have come across this video. It just speeds it up so much when you can install WordPress so easily. Honestly, don't underestimate that, because doing it manually, while it's not that difficult if you know how, it is quite a long-winded process in comparison to installing it with one click, which is what we can do right here. So when you go ahead and you click sign up now, it takes you to this page here where you can simply put in what domain name you want. So let's just put in, for example, Dave's WordPress video, which is what I just done earlier. You can click next, and then it will take you to the sign up form. Eventually, there we go, and obviously you can put in here all your details. Ignore these boxes, they're just trying to upsell you, and you can just choose your account plan. Obviously we want it to be $4 a month, $4.95 a month. As you can see, the setup's free, the primary domain name's free. There's some extras here. I don't tend to bother with them. I do my own backups and stuff like that. Domain whois privacy, basically if you look up I'll get my words out in a minute. If you look up the domain name on a whois website, it basically tells you who owns a domain and their name and address and stuff like that. If you just do this for $10 per year, as you can see they've put there, it's highly recommended. But if you do this, it will stop anyone being able to see who owns that domain and your address. It will just kind of give some generic address. So I always do that, and I highly recommend you do that for your own personal safety and security. You don't want your details kind of getting out there on the internet. And then obviously you just put in your details here for your billing. So what I'm going to do, I've actually already got a hosting account, obviously, because I use it for daveswordpress.com and quite a few other websites. So now I'm going to assume that I've just signed up, and I will show you how quick it is to install WordPress using Bluehost WordPress hosting. It's amazing. So here we go. Let's pretend I've just click next after buying my domain name, and you'll see what happens when I click next magically. And here we are. We've just signed up to Bluehost.com web hosting. Congratulations. You've registered your domain name with Bluehost and you've got your hosting set up. So the first thing we want to do now is show you exactly how quick it is to install WordPress. So from this screen, simply click on cPanel. And then as you can see here, you literally click on WordPress. And it's going to just load up. It's going to load up the system that installs WordPress automatically for you. And here we are. So, as you can see, we've got the start button here, and this will allow us to just install WordPress. So let's click start. And here we go. You can select which domain. Now your domain name should just appear here. For the purposes of this tutorial, I've just literally created a subdomain called bluehost-tutorial.demo.daveswordpress.com. Don't be fooled by that. It's just purely just for demonstration purposes. This will obviously be your main domain name. Now, if you want to install your WordPress installation so that when people go to your website, they go straight to your WordPress install, then you just don't even need to fill in this box here. However, if you've already got something on your main website and you just want, say, a blog section, you may want to install it off to a different directory, such as the blog directory. So when someone goes to your WordPresswebsite.com/blog, it takes you to your new WordPress installation. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to make this our main website. And if you want this to be your main website, then you just install it here and don't use this box at all. So go ahead and click check domain. So it's gone ahead and checked our domain for us, and it's telling us that the install directory exists, and it's just confirming it's safe to overwrite any existing files that are in that directory. Well, obviously, if this is a brand new domain name for you, there's not going to be any files in that directory, or if there is, they're just going to be some default ones, and it's safe to overwrite them. So just go ahead and check the box to say that it's actually okay, and then it takes us into this area. Now, what we want to do at this stage is, rather than have to set up our website name and a few login details once we've installed it and we have to use the default ones, we can actually choose to set them up ourselves now, and we can do that by checking the show advanced option button here. So here we can actually fill in what our website or blog will be called. I'm just going to call it the Dave's WordPress Bluehost tutorial, and we're going to change our username just to admin for now, and our password, we're just going to make this really easy, so we're just going to make it 123456789, and our admin email address, well, that's just me, davesargent@gmail.com, if you want to get hold of me. So we can automatically create a new database for this installation because we want it to all be automated as much as possible. So we now know what we want to do there. We have to click we have read the terms and conditions, which I highly recommend you obviously read because we all read them, and now we're going to click install. So here we are, it's just installing, and you can see how quick this is going to be. I'm not going to cut it, I'm going to let you see just how quick it is. Now this obviously at this point saves you a lot of hassle. Just imagine you would have to be going now to wordpress.org and downloading the files, setting up your own database, connecting via FTP, etc, etc. But instead we've just pressed one button and it's installing it all for us. And there we go, the install is complete, and we can now access the WordPress control panel. They're going to try and upsell some stuff naturally here. It's completely up to you if you want to add on like automatic site backups and stuff. There are plugins that can do that for you, which I will explore in the near future. But now we've done that, we can see here that we've got our access URLs. And now these are our site URL, which is obviously our homepage. So as you can see, if I go to this now, here is my demo homepage. As you can see, there's the title of the blog that I specified earlier, and if we go here, we can go into the admin panel of our new website. So here we go, let's open this, and as you can see, it takes us to the WordPress login. Now we actually made, our password was admin, sorry, our username was admin, and our password was 123456789, and we can log in. And here we go, we are in the admin panel of our WordPress website, and that is how you install WordPress using Bluehost hosting.